Yep.
Yep.
All right.
All right, guys, we're back.
Okay, so we're back, and all right. So you got the three ruffians are down. What would you like to do?
Search the bodies.
All right. So on the bodies, you find a total of 28 silver pieces, 12 gold, 15 electrum, two garnets that are worth about 10 gold each. You gather. And you also, each one of them is wearing a dirty scarlet cloak.
Sounds charming.
Is there a Red Brand's uniform, or is it just this cloak?
The cloak is red.
Well, I mean, like, if we put on one of these cloaks, will we look like a Red Brand? Or is there more to looking like a Red Brand than wearing a cloak?
You don't know. I mean, you would assume that you would look like these three if you were wearing the cloaks.
If anyone's interested in being deceptive.
I think that would be a bit hard for me.
You're assuming that they don't know what each other looks like.
I am.
Nice.
All right. Which way you guys want to go?
Well, since I noticed that, I'm gonna reach
search the
down
room.
into the cistern and pull on the rope, I guess, to see what it's attached to.
All right. Okay. So you pull up the rope, and it is attached to a waterproof satchel, a leather satchel, and inside of it is a potion of healing, potion of invisibility, 50 gold, and a set of ordinary travel clothing.
Go inspiration.
Nice find.
All right. Just gonna write that down in treasure. All right. So healing, potion, invisibility.
Are you going to keep this or give it to Archon?
50. No, I'm the one that fell in the water, so I'll hang on to it for now.
Okay.
50 gold, and what was the other two things?
50 gold, potion of healing, potion of invisibility, and a clean set of ordinary travel clothing.
Is it just me, or does this seem like someone's backup getaway plan?
That's a good observation. Possibly Glassstaff's belongings.
No way for him to get out of Dodge if things go south.
That's what I would assume. I don't think any regular Red Brands would have this kind of merchandise on them. Just hide here.
It does seem weird to hide it there. So there's apparently a bunch of Red Brands who live right here, and you just happened to notice it as you were looking in the water. You'd think they would have noticed it.
Well, I doubt many of them go stomping through the cistern.
Can I search this room while they're doing that?
Which room?
The Red Brand room.
Oh, the one that you just killed the guys in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much you just see the three beds and the barrels and crates that have pretty much the same thing as the other room. salted pork and beef, flour, sugar, apples, ale, just kind of provisions and stuff.
I'm gonna take an apple.
You take an apple. It's a
Yeah,
little
I'm-
overripe, but
Tasty enough for me.
I start trying to wring out the water out of my robes.
I could hit you with some sacred flame that might dry you off.
Thanks, but no thanks. I think that's a bit overkill.
No kill like overkill.
okay. So there doesn't seem to be anything in the anything new in the barrack room. And you recovered the satchel from the cistern. What are you guys gonna do?
I guess I'll send my spider to the north.
And through that door.
Yeah, through that north door just to see what's up there.
Okay. So that is okay. So Spider walks through, and where are you? There you are. So I'll put you. Where does? All right. So as he goes into the room, that's what you see.
Okay. Blank walls, blank floor, and door over here.
Yep.
All right.
So the so thick dust covers the flagstones of this this hallway. Walls are decorated with faux columns every 10 feet or so, and there are double doors at the west end of the hall and are sheathed in copper plate, now green with age. A relief carving of a mournful angel graces the doors.
Fancy. All right. I'll tell everyone that's what's in there. Does anyone not want to go north first? Would anyone prefer to go through the secret door instead of this way?
I would prefer it.
Prefer
Go
north?
through the secret door?
The secret door, yeah.
But that leads straight into a chasm with an eye monster.
Well, we don't have to go in there. I would suggest at least seeing what it looks like from our vantage point. And hopefully the eyeball monster is not right on the other side of the door.
I think we should risk freeing the woman and the child, if they're still alive, in the cells and let them go before possibly angering the rest of the Red Brand / whatever this eye monster is. At least that's my 2 cents.
Can we tell on the hand-drawn map what the 2 doors would be in the north? Is that
Which 2 doors?
the ones you just described to us?
The double doors?
Yeah.
Yeah, so on the map that you have,
Looks like they go to the crypt,
yeah,
which is next to the cells.
Okay. So it's lining up is basically what I was at. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'm with Riali on this one.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the north path is a sort of small dead end that includes the cells. So if we could clear all that out, that might be... The other thing is, it is possible we might be able to get in from a different route, and like my spider can't fit through the cracks in the secret door because it seems pretty tight. So like if there is someone right on the other side, we'd just be like opening the door right in their face.
So north first.
So we're going north first, right?
Yes, we're going north first.
all right.
Is the door up here locked?
I don't have a way of opening that up, so I'll just kind of put you all in there.
Anybody good at detecting traps in this area?
That would be perception or investigation.
And I'll let you guys organize yourself as to
They probably wouldn't trap it. I mean, if it's
who's gonna
I
lead
don't
going into through the doors first.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the lead. I'm sure Raleigh will back me up. That seems to be the working strategy so far.
Sure.
I'll be in the back as usual.
Survival, maybe.
Checking traps.
All right, so Dryden, you're going ahead.
Yep.
All right. So as you're walking down the path or down the hallway, there's the floor kind of shakes and then crumbles under your feet, right here.
Oh shit!
Roll a dexterity check, saving throw.
Haha, I'm boned.
Can I try and catch him before he falls? Is that my next one?
Roll a dexterity check.
Christ.
So you reach out to grab Dryden before he falls through the crack, through the floor. Dryden tries to reach out to grab the edge of the floor, but doesn't manage to. And
if he falls as a reaction, I'm going to cast Featherfall.
Can you put the text for Featherfall up?
Sure, one sec.
Oh man.
I don't.
I mean, it is a reaction.
Yep.
It does specifically say that it's worded as it's meant to be a reaction to actually falling.
Yeah, that the range is 60 feet.
Okay. Is there anything that is it like a cantrip or?
No, it's going to take one of my spell slots. First level
Okay.
spell.
All right. So as Durden is falling, he falls about 15 feet, and as he's about 2 feet short, so it's about a 20-foot drop. You cast Featherfall and save him from taking damage. Does this float him back up, or
No. It doesn't allow you to hover. It just allows you to fall safely.
okay? So you land on the ground, and you're standing upright at the bottom of the trap.
Is there anything down here with me?
You can't see anything down there with you, no.
Doesn't he have dark vision?
Yeah, I have dark vision, but I'm assuming he knows that.
Yep.
It's nothing but a pit, huh?
Okay.
So I take out my other roll of rope and I throw it down to him. And I'm like, hold on to that. Oh wow, holy shit, look at that thing.
Wasn't this a level in the original Metal Gear?
There we go. That's better. They want to cover you up. Okay, so sorry, I missed that.
I'm throwing down rope to him.
Okay.
And I'm like, hold on to that. Let me find somewhere to anchor this to. And I anchor this to anything.
Assist her in anchoring it.
Yeah. So you're able
it.
to hold it, and he's able to climb back up the rope to where you are. So he's kind of standing on the edge here.
Who featherfalled me?
Alan.
Alan.
get up to the edge of the pit and haul my dwarvish ass over the side. I'm just gonna look at Alan and go, "Thanks, mate. Oh, you won."
Anytime, buddy.
All right.
Is there room to walk around, or does it cover the whole length of the hall?
Okay, there is a very narrow ledge that you can use to cross to the other side of that pit. So anybody that's going to cross there, I'm going to have you roll an acrobatics check.
How big of a hole is it?
It's about 20 foot deep.
No, wide.
Oh, wide? It's pretty much the width of the passage, so about 10 feet by 10 feet. Maybe 9 by 9. It's a narrow ledge going across both sides.
That's TD6 if you fall.
I mean,
I'll go first. I'll hold the rope. And then I'll move across the ledge. And if I start to fall, somebody just hold the rope so I don't fall.
Yeah, I mean, if we get one person over on the other side that can hold a rope, and one of us stays behind to hold the other end of the rope, we can at least maybe give the person crossing an extra balance point.
Yeah.
All right, so who are the
go first.
last two people that are going to go across?
What is jump? Is jump strength or dex?
Strength.
Strength.
Athletics.
Yeah, there's no jump. It's athletics. Or acrobatics might count too.
So who are the last two people that are going to go across?
Alan will be one of the last people to go, I guess.
I will too.
I tell Archon to move over a bit, and I move over to this, and I take a running jump, and I try and make it over.
Ten feet should be doable.
Okay, roll an athletics check.
Oh, just please no.
You're just taking a running jump at it, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, so you jump across the pit and you
fall in another pit.
You misjudge it just a little bit, but you manage to catch the edge on the other side. Take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from slamming against the side, but you're able to hang on.
Sure, and I climb out.
Yep.
I still have my rope with me, so I throw it over, and
yeah, I'm pretty light. I'll go.
Walk the ledge.
Okay, so you throw it to Archon. All right, Archon, roll a acrobatics check. Okay, you make it across.
And now I'll hold the other end of the rope with her to help in case somebody tries to fall.
Okay.
So there's two of us.
I'm going to go ahead and take my chance on the ropey ledge.
Okay, roll acrobatics. Anybody that's going to use the rope, roll an acrobatics check.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so Duradin is holding onto the rope, but finds himself falling down into the pit again. So I'm going to have Rarali and Rarali roll a strength check.
Yeah, I'll just help her. Maybe that'll give her advantage.
Yeah. Okay. Duradin does not fall to the bottom, and you guys managed to pull him up, so he's on the other side.
I fucking hate pits.
Okay. Next is
Irod. You're up.
Irod or Alan or Makashi. Actually, all of you, if all of you are going to be trying to go across, just go ahead and roll an acrobatics check.
Are we going to have space for everybody to stand here or what?
Yeah, we're going to have to open this door.
Yeah. There'll be enough. It'll be tight, but there'll be enough. Okay, so let's do Makashi first. Makashi, you make it over?
Bonk.
Dance
All
is
right.
over.
So, Raleigh, roll a strength check. Okay, so Irad, roll a roll roll another acrobatics check. Irad, either there?
Oh, sorry. Why did you want me to roll?
Another acrobatics check. Okay, so so you fall off the edge and you're grabbing onto the rope, and their strength is not enough to stop you from falling to the ground. But as you get closer, and the rope yanks out from out from their hands, and it slips, you manage to steal yourself from falling to the bottom of the pit. And then they help you back up, so you're okay. You're on the other side. Alan, I am going to have you roll a 1d6. All right. So as you're going across, you slip and fall. You grab the rope, and they're able to keep the rope taut, but you lose your grip on the rope and you fall and you take 2 damage. And then they're able to pull you back up.
All right.
So all of you are on the other side. It's very tight. A couple of you are uncomfortably close to the ledge. What would you like to do?
I'd like to get the fuck off this thing.
Go through the door again. Unless Alan wants to do his little spider thing. Unless he hasn't already.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll do my little spider thing. Summon my spider and send him through the door if there's a little crack for it.
Okay.
Sister Gorilla would be very impressed.
Okay. 1 second here. All right, so let's see. Okay. So you sent your little dude in there, little spider dude.
It's a girl. Her name's Charlotte.
Okay. All right. So Charlotte goes into the room, and you see there are 3 large stone sarcophagi standing in this dusty crypt, and propped up against each sarcophagus is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. The double doors in the southeast corner are sheathed and tarnished copper plate.
Did you say double doors in this? Oh, the one that we just
the
came
ones that
through.
you guys,
Okay, yeah. Okay. These skeletons look like they might be trouble. All right. So I'll tell people what I just saw. These skeleton things they're not animated, right? They're just kind of looking dead.
They're propped up right now. You can't tell either way.
All right. So they're just propped up dead things. Okay. It's like you guys can't see this, right?
No.
Nope.
It's a 4 foot deep and 6 foot wide room. It's got some it's got 3 they kind of look like on the map they look like coffins, and there happen to be 3 dead guys propped up on them, and they look armed or armored, at least according to the little picture. No people. 2 exits kind of in the north side of the room.
Jordan, do you have any special anything against the undead?
Yeah,
I got the
that's
hammer.
good or evil, maybe.
Is that a thing?
Undead hate
Expert?
hammers.
Alright, let's do it.
Cool.
Okay, let me
If we
remove.
go in quiet, maybe we won't wake them.
Oh shit.
Oh
Okay.
no, those guys are totally think you're gonna fight. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So, who goes in first?
I do.
Okay.
And I go in behind them.
All right.
I reach into my sack and start clasping on the vial of holy water.
Okay.
Damn, assuming piercing doesn't work against these guys.
All right.
They're
So
all
you guys are
skeletons.
entering the room. As you enter the room, you don't notice any change. Okay.
You'll have to go back across the pit.
I'm going to definitely keep my holy symbol on hand.
Okay.
I guess
Yeah. They are doors.
Wood.
Assume these are metal.
Oh.
are those the copper clad ones?
Yeah.
I'm checking this one to see if it's locked.
Okay. So, Duraden and Makashi are up there.
Yep.
Okay. And neither one of you are wearing cloaks.
I am not wearing a cloak now.
No, I'm not.
All right. So, as you get to about this point here, so this skeleton here is going to attack,
Fucking really?
and this guy is going
Do
to
they have
move
undead magic?
up there.
I have turn undead. Let's see how this works.
They're all kind of going toward you guys. All right, everybody, roll initiative.
What are they doing with undead magic?
Well, that's their thing, isn't it? Necromancy and the
But no, I'm talking about the red brands, like
well, they work with them.
the undead.
Glassstaff is a magician, and we don't know what kind he is.
Mm.
And Glassstaff works for Castle.
Okay, roll again, and I'll put it in 19, right? Yeah. All right, so the first guy is going to he's going to attack as you pass by him. So he is going to 14 on Makashi.
Nope.
All right, so he misses. All right, so this guy comes up to Duraden. He's going to hit Duraden. 13.
Miss.
All right. And this guy is just going to follow up behind. And all right, so Duraden, you're up.
I'm going to raise my holy symbol and begin to chant in Dwarvish and call upon my god to turn away these undead monstrosities. The holy symbol is going to flash with a bright, glaring light, and they need to make a wisdom save, DC 14.
All right.
What is that? Turn undead?
Turn undead.
Does that mean they're going to run towards me?
Yeah, where do they have to go?
Can I put what in the chat?
No.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask the same. All right, so yeah, put the checks in the chat if you can.
Give me just a moment.
I'm assuming it's a ranged thing, so anything within a range.
Yeah, I've got to pull this up, see how I can get it in the chat.
I think you can just click on it.
Doesn't actually have that option. Bear with me just a moment.
Nope. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so as an action, you present your holy symbol. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. A turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect. Okay, so 30 feet, right? 5, 10.
Yeah, they have to move as far away from me as they can possibly get.
All right, so I guess as Alan and Erod are trying to make their way into the room,
They
This
provoke
guy-
attack of opportunity from everything they pass.
Well, won't it be on their turn that they do the moving?
yes, that's right. Thank you. Good point. All right, so all of these guys. Let me do this.
It'd be great if they just ran into the pit.
Well, yeah, I guess they technically would, because that's as far away from you as they can get.
Yeah, just chase them over the edge. Booga, booga, booga.
I don't know what to use for these, so I'm just going to use one of these guys here. So these red things means they're turned. Okay. Actually, I'm sorry. The first guy that you did is not turned. Okay, he made a saving throw. Okay. Do you have anything you're going to do?
That's it. That's my action.
All right. Archon.
There's only one guy you can attack.
Yeah.
Others have to run. I'll get an attack of
The
opportunity.
Karsvakai.
Little, I guess they're about 7 or 8 feet long. I mean, if you wanted to climb, you want to climb on top of them. So you're moving up there. I mean, even if you went there, I think this guy would still have an attack of opportunity, wouldn't he?
The only one that would get an attack of opportunity is this one. The rest.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Where did you start? Yeah, so you started outside and now you're going inside the range. Okay. All right. Okay. 5, 10, 15. Yeah. That's fine. You can go there. You miss. All right. Aaron.
Okay, so I'm gonna sneak out there and And we're gonna do a thing. Okay, shocking grasp.
Electric bad touch, my favorite.
All right, and that misses.
Poop.
All right, Alan.
Here, I'm gonna move here. Cast Force Bolt at the one who isn't scared. Assume that hits.
Lord, I hope so.
That hits. Yep.
8 damage and end of turn.
This guy here, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you hit him, and he just kind of gurgles and just falls to the ground in a pile of bony sounds.
Oh, hey.
All right. All right, Makashi. Man, you guys all rolled high initiative.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. For what?
I don't know. Or I guess hold my turn.
Can't do that, I don't think.
Yeah, you can choose to do
You
nothing.
can, but I need to know what you're gonna do. Like, what are you holding it for? Like, what are you expecting? What are you gonna do? What's gonna trigger whatever you're gonna do?
And I guess I will do nothing but watch the skeletons run away.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Okay. Raleigh.
I will. Stand right there, and I'll hold my action until if they don't jump into this hole,
Mhm.
I'm going to push them in.
Okay. All right. Skeleton. All right. So this guy is just gonna make his way over here, and he's going to see. He's going to be right there. And I guess as you went by, are you doing anything?
Gonna attack him? No.
Okay. So he's standing at the edge.
Hint, hint.
Irad, where were you? You moved back, didn't you? Yeah, okay. I thought something looked different. All right, and this guy.
Wait, was there an attack of opportunity from Irad on him?
If they take damage, they won't run away anymore.
Yeah,
It
that
doesn't
breaks.
say that. Really?
Yep.
Yeah, if they take damage, it breaks the turn.
That's end of first paragraph.
Okay, so Irad, did you attack any of them? Sounds
No.
like no. Okay. All right, so they're standing at the edge.
As this guy right here runs past me after seeing the first guy not jump in, as he gets into my 5 feet and in front of this hole, I attempt to push him in before he gets to the edge.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's fine. You push him in.
Okay.
All right. So let me roll.
I lost my character sheet. Where is that window? For what?
Okay, so
Yeah,
he's got.
I didn't take. I held my action to do just that.
So he's in the pit. All right, and All right. So you push the one guy into the pit, and the other guy is going to
Attempt to jump.
I mean, that's. Oh, this is their turn.
He cannot willingly end his turn within 30 feet of me.
and he just happens to be just past that.
Oh.
So he's going to attack Raleigh
Wait, why?
because he's outside of 30 feet.
He can't. He can't end his turn within 30 feet. That doesn't stop him. He's turned for a full minute.
It, for its action,
Can only dash.
can escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. Okay, so he's turned for 1 minute. Okay, yep. So he's just gonna stand there. Okay. Rodden.
I'm just gonna spend my turn laughing my ass off.
Okay.
Because this is literally the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Archon.
Does it have dodge?
No, it's dash.
No, it's the last sentence.
It's...
If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. I see that.
So if one of you, wants to come
Okay.
over here and also try and push him, that'd be great.
Archon, you're up.
If I can, yeah, sure.
Roll a perception check. Nope. You don't hear anything. Just silence. Okay. Irad.
Okay, so I look here. And I'm gonna run up to him and attempt to do this is Sparta kick into the pit.
All right. Do an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, I'll buy acrobatics.
All right. So you give him a swift kick to the midsection, and he's going to roll a dexterity check. Actually, no, he's going to use dodge, and then he's going to run a dexterity check. So he... You know what? I guess I'm doing that wrong. I think you need to roll an attack. Just roll a... Is there... Oh, let me look it up.
I know I've seen it.
Oops. Shove.
Oh, here it is. Shoving a creature. Using an
Shovel.
action, special melee attack to shove a creature, either knock it prone, push it away. Multiple attacks. Action, one of them. Shove must be no way instead of blah. You make a strength athletics check contested by a target's strength athletics or dex check. If
Okay.
you win the contest. Yeah.
So so instead of the acrobatics, it's athletics. So roll an athletics check.
And then they can either roll strength or dexterity
Yeah.
for their check.
And I will roll a strength. What am I doing here? Too many windows.
Natural one. Natural one.
Natural one.
That's not a natural one.
And
From the windows
so
to the wall.
he manages to dodge away from the kick. But now I'm going to roll a dexterity check.
He's precariously on there, isn't he?
And he fails that. And he loses its balance and falls. And he's going to roll.
Does he land on the other skeleton?
No, he does not. But he does take 5 damage.
Are they just rattling away down there now?
So they're at the bottom, just kind of standing there.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna check to see if this door is unlocked.
All right.
Just gonna leave him down there forever. I go check the sarcophagus and see if I can see what's inside.
Pretty high.
You did a pretty good job of sparring him down there.
Yeah.
All right. So you're checking the door up the top there?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna help Raleigh check these sarcophagi. There might be something neat in them.
Okay. So Makashi, roll a perception check.
To see if the
And-
door is locked or unlocked. I'm not listening. I'm
you're just
jiggling the
okay.
handle.
Yeah. No, it's unlocked.
Okay. Now I'm gonna open it.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna open that.
Roll a save versus disintegration.
And so Druidin, go back to you and Raleigh. Okay, so you guys are checking out the sarcophagus?
Yeah, just to see if there's anything inside of them.
Okay.
Or if they're suspiciously empty.
So the sarcophagi contain mostly moldering bones and scraps of clothing. So which ones are you opening?
That one.
All right, and Raleigh?
The one in front of me.
All right. So both of you find platinum signet ring each.
Ooh, neat. Do I recognize the symbol on it?
Does it look familiar? Like something we've seen in this house so far?
So the rings you don't recognize, but the stone lids of each of the sarcophagi are carved to depict the person that were entombed within. So each one is a different representation. 2 of them are human males, and 1 is a human female. All of them appear to be of noble bearing.
Oh, it's a platinum ring. I mean, who knows? Might come in handy.
I take it. And then I go and check this other one too.
I'm gonna say a blessing over the bones.
All right, and you find the same thing in the other one.
Cool.
I'd like to search this body. If it's anything other than old bones.
Where are you?
I'm Alan. I'm right south of him.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. On that guy, you find 8 silver pieces, and that is all.
Okay, I'll give it to Archon for the group
All right.
treasury. I assume we're not desperate enough for money that we're going to go kill the other two in the pit to get their probably 8 silver pieces.
Yeah, we're not that desperate yet.
What about Makashi? He went north.
Give me.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked at the
And
map.
who's the other one? Dorado. Okay.
I mean, how are you gonna get
So,
over there? Never mind.
all right. So, Makashi, you went up the hallway, and the other guys, Riley and Archon, are at the door.
Okay.
Is that, am I right?
Moral perception to get out this hallway. I'm looking around the hallway.
All right.
I guess checking for sounds too, maybe.
Okay, so
That's another door, right? Right.
to the right? Yes, it is locked.
Okay.
And you're doing a perception? Is that
Yeah.
what you said?
Mm-hmm. Is there nothing here besides the locked door? So I'll unlock it with my thieves tool.
Give me a second. I need to read the text.
Okay. Sorry.
Well, according to our handy dandy map, it's either a dead end or a hallway.
Okay, so roll a So what are you rolling perception for?
To check out the hallway, see if there's anything suspicious like traps or another secret door or something.
Okay.
If not, I'll just pick the lock.
All right. So aside from the door that you see to your right, you do see you find a secret door on your left.
Mm-hmm. And I assume it also has a similar opening mechanism than like the one we saw before in the cistern room.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll take note of that, but then I'll just pick the lock on the obvious door.
Okay. Do you need to? I don't think we've picked the lock before, have we?
Not yet.
All right. So I think you need to.
I think you just click on the name of the tools,
Yeah.
and then you decide a DC factor for it.
All right. So. Okay. So you unlock that door.
All right. I won't open it until they're done with the prisoners. So I guess I'll head back down the hallway, check in on them.
All right.
Do you want to go through the door or do the spider thing?
Are you asking me? Us?
Yeah, anybody. I mean, you can go ahead and just go through it if you want. All right, I'm
I'm
going to send my spider through.
Go for it.
It looks like it's just the prison, right? Guess
All right. So You walk your spider through. Where are you? There you are. All right, so you walk your spider through to the other side of the door. And you see that. So you see. So this is a long room. It's partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars walling off the north and the south. Filthy straw lines the floors of those cells, the hinged doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. A pair of disheveled human women are held in the cell to the south, while a human boy is confined. The women are in the north, and the human boy is confined to the south. All are dressed in plain gray tunics and have iron collars fitted around their necks. A heap of discarded clothing is piled carelessly against the far wall. You see a red brand in front of you and a red brand to the side. The red brand in front of you notices the spider come in and freaks out, and the guy closest to the door steps on the spider.
If I have time, I can dismiss it. No time?
That would be highly suspicious.
I would say you probably didn't have time because you didn't see the guy from the side.
You hate my spider. They don't have spiders in basements around here? All right, so there's 2 guards immediately in front of, right next to the door. So as soon as you go in, there'll be 2 red brands there.
Should we do something to help them get out? Because right now there's just a giant pit there. Should we, like, cover that up?
All right.
Yeah, we can deal with that once we get them out.
With these, like, sarcophagus things or something like that?
Well,
Just
presumably
food for
we're
thought.
planning on clearing the whole dungeon, I'll say, right? We could just wait till we're done with that and then free them.
I mean, that's assuming we survive.
Yep.
Well, if we don't
Probably.
survive, they'll probably, well, I don't know.
So about we go in there, we set them free, tell them to chill out and wait for us to come and get them.
Let's do it.
Unless we die.
In which case, they were going to die anyway. So, I mean, either it's...
Well, they could run away. I mean, the only thing between here and there is a pit, a couple of stairs.
They're probably smart people. They can figure it out. I have faith in them.
I smashed the door open.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right, so you smash the door open. I'm assuming you just kind of kick it in.
Yeah.
All right. So as you do that,
Knock, knock,
Everybody
free
roll.
call in.
everybody roll initiative. Oops. Daggone it. There.
Huh, everything went dark for me.
Everything went dark for you?
I
Oh,
don't
there we go. Here we are.
Okay. Okay. So, Rorali.
I
you're up.
charge at the guy in front of me
Okay.
and I attack him.
All right.
Oh shit, I got a natural 20 on my initiative.
I'm at the bottom.
All right. So you missed the guy in front of you. Okay.
Yeah,
So
could you...
I guess you're there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
sorry. And yeah. Then why are you at the bottom?
I just asked that.
Real, you could move
Oh, did I not have sorted that?
5 more feet, and then somebody else could be there.
Okay. I'm gonna have Ira go.
And either side. Well, no, to the south side.
No, the only way she could go without getting an attack of opportunity is that diagonal top.
Well, you guys can run
Right,
past
yeah,
it.
you're right. So the top, yeah.
I'm sure I'll go with that.
So, okay, you're moving there.
Yeah.
Okay. Irad, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna move right there and try not to miss my ray of frost.
Oh my god, he hit with it.
Nice.
Woohoo!
All right, you hit 7. Is that a cantrip?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. He shivers for a second, shakes it off. You do anything else?
No.
You
can't
you have
stay
to
there,
move.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to move forward or back to where you were. Okay.
I move back.
All right. Um. All right. So, as you run up there to hit the ray of frost, you kind of give Archon a shoulder. Hey, get out of the way. I'm doing my work here. You hit him, and then you pop back. All right. Who's next? Duran.
Alright, Gerardin's gonna grab his shield, kind of set it up, and just go hauling balls past Archon here in charge. This fellow.
All right, and as you charge past Archon, he's just recovered from Irod body checking him into the wall, and he's like, "What the hell?" All right.
So this guy has 5 feet of angry, frothing at the mouth, dwarven priest coming for his butthole.
All right. This guy here, right?
Swiggity swooty lad.
All right, that hits.
Glancing blow, but whatever. Yeah, let's go for a second one. I'm gonna activate my domain power
Okay.
and miss.
And you try and hit him, and you miss completely, and he goes, "Swiggity what?" And Makashi,
Swooty.
Makashi, you're up.
All right. And we'll fling a kunai past our Archon and Durden's head and
Archon.
into the asshole. And
That misses.
probably hits the wall behind him.
Tink.
Yeah, it lands somewhere behind him.
Whoops. That's me.
Okay. All right, so the first guy is going to he's gonna hit Duradin.
Ouch.
Oh, shit.
Is that both?
Yep, both hit.
All right. First one for 6, second for 3.
9 total.
And the guy above is going to go for Rurali.
Only the top one hits, the first one.
All right. That's for 8. All right. And they are done. Archon.
I'll do an Eldritch Blast at the guy straight ahead
Okay.
and miss.
And that misses. Alan.
Force bolt at that same guy.
And that hits. And he recoils with the force of the bolt. Almost takes a step back and then steadies himself. Looks a little winded. He's not looking too good.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Irad.
All right, so gonna bump Archon out of the way again, and gonna hit him with another ray of frost.
And that misses. And you move it back. All right. Raleigh.
I attack this guy. Oh god. Don't touch the wrong thing.
And that hits.
Oh sweet. Oh
Ooh.
sweet.
Nice. So you kind of stab him in the shoulder on his offhand, and he clutches at it, and it seems to be bleeding pretty profusely. He's wounded pretty good.
Okay. Cool.
All right, Gerardin.
All right, I'm going to keep on preaching the dwarven gospel here.
Preach it. That hits. All right. Do you want to describe how this guy goes down?
Yeah, as my second shot misses, I'm going to let the momentum of it completely carry me around and just swing for this guy's guts. Just bam, right in the gut.
All right.
Like a battle ballerina.
You get him pretty good. You hear some cracks, and he just crumples down in a heap.
That would be a swiggity swooty lad.
Makashi.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. And then I'm gonna 1,
I really
2,
appreciate
3,
you taking this guy out.
5, and I will draw my sword and stabby.
And that works. For 4.
He's still up?
He's unconscious.
All right. And I resheath my blade.
All right.
And then I'm going to take out another healing potion and toss it at Durden.
Okay.
That's 2d4, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Plus 2, I think.
Alan comes charging into the room, screaming at Durden to move out of the way. And he cries over Charlotte's like teeny little corpse.
Take an inspiration for that.
Pat him on the back. It's all right, lad. It happens to the best of us.
I'll search the bodies.
All right.
I kick the guy in front of me in the face, like as hard as I can. I get crumpled in front of me.
All right. Sorry, you did what with the guy in front of you?
I kick him in the face.
Oh, okay.
I think it's down. As hard as I can.
All right. You feel better.
Still hurt, but I feel better.
Probably check if one of them has keys. Bells.
And I ask and I check if both women are okay. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, I'm going to go check on the youngling.
I mean, I assume you're not, but I have to ask. Like in the Adventurer's Handbook or something like that.
And so Archon, you get 7 silver pieces, 3 gold pieces, and both of them have the red cloaks.
Do we have another healing potion, or is that it?
There was the one that Makashi picked up.
Last one.
This is the
Make
last
it
one?
count. Yeah, it sounds like it.
2d4 plus 2?
We could always rest here for an hour.
So you do not find any keys on the guards.
I mean, if you want, we could rest here an hour.
Can we search the room to see if they're hanging on a peg or something?
Sure. Roll a perception check.
I'll hang on to it for right now before I roll.
So you look around. You don't see any keys. The locks themselves look fairly simple. The heap of clothing that you saw and that you're actually standing over right now appears to belong to various captives who have been held here over the last few months. It looks as though there's enough clothes that there's been at least a dozen people that have come through here.
So yeah, I'm talking to the captives, and I'm trying to make sure they're okay. What's going on? What's happened?
All right. Which ones are you talking to? The two girls?
Yeah, Durden's down with the boy.
Okay. All right. So the one at the two girls at the top. One appears to be older lady, and the other is appears to be someone in her late teens. There appear to be commoners. They introduce themselves as Myrna Dendrar and Nielsa Dendrar, and they identify that their son Nars is in the southern cell. They seem fairly exhausted and malnourished, and dirty. A few days ago, the Red Brands murdered my husband, Thel, for defying them. That night, the gang returned and abducted the rest of us from our home. The gang plans to sell us into slavery. Please help us.
No one here will be being made a slave. We'll get you out of here safely if we can.
Yeah, unlock the cell doors.
All right. And tell me you're going to unlock them before you roll. But yeah, you unlock them. They're fairly simple to unlock.
All right. And I hand them, all three of them, a ration.
All right. They gladly tear into them, and while the boy kind of runs up to be with his mother and sister.
I tell them, stay put for a bit. It's still not completely safe out there, and there's also a very large pit that I would not want you guys falling down.
Oh, thank you. They all three of them look like they're they're grateful, and they thank you for the information. They say, I wish we could be of more help to you. We don't know really anything that's going on around here. If it helps, we've heard that the boss is some sort of wizard. We haven't seen them, and I don't know. I don't know his name. But he has tall, furry monsters with big ears working for him.
Fucking bugbears.
And she looks at you kind of strangely and kind of puts her hands up. I don't know.
Durden's going to approach the boy. He's going to pull his throwing axe out of his belt. He's going to give it to the little kid and say, "Now you stay here and you protect your ma with this if you have to, all right?"
Okay. He looks pretty scared.
Pat him on the head, give him a blessing, and I guess we head back out. Leave them here to enjoy their time together.
I wish there
I
was
go.
something that we could give you for your trouble.
You ain't got to give us nothing at all. You just stay here and you be safe. We'll come back and get you once we've got these brigands cleared out.
So the daughter kind of tugs on her on her mother's on her mother's skirt and kind of whispers something to her, and she says, "Well, says here we have we have a." We might know where there's an heirloom or something hidden. We just would hate to just leave you empty-handed for saving us. Um, I think we know where one is. When I was young, my family and I we fled from a town called Thunder Tree after undead overran the place. My family had an urban alchemy shop inside which a case containing an emerald necklace was hidden beneath a section of storage shelves. I never went back to retrieve it because I'm so scared of the undead. But given how you've been able to come in here, maybe you could find that and put it to use for saving us.
Hi, we do appreciate the information. We'll see if we can put that to good use.
Is
If
the
you do,
location of Thunder Tree common knowledge? Like, will everyone in town know where Thunder Tree is?
I thought we had already given that to you.
Oh, maybe I have a bad memory.
If not, she tells you that it is. Where does she tell you that it is?
She has a bad memory too,
On the
apparently.
Sword Coast.
She tells you
It is within 1,000 miles of here.
that it is just east of Neverwinter. Just east of Neverwinter on the south side of the river, just outside Neverwinter Wood.
Okay. Did
And
Raleigh? Did you?
if you go to the if you go, I'll when we put you back on the map for Sword Coast, it's there.
Cool.
So you know where it is.
Okay. And someone got that specific location for this bounty?
Yeah, Thunder Tree Urban Alchemist Shop.
Cool.
Diamond and Emerald Necklace.
She does indicate that it is on the southeast part of Thunder 3.
Sweet. Overrun by undead, like skeletons, zombies, other kinds of undead. I ask.
I doubt they know much more than that.
She kind of says yes. Mostly
Okay.
zombies.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're telling them to stay put.
I go back-
And I just want to make
back
sure that I've
south?
got everything done here. So you've looted the two guys, Archon, and you have what? The coins, and did you pick up the capes or no?
No, I have one on and I have two that I picked up, but I'll leave the
Yeah,
other.
I'm gonna snatch up one of those capes.
Okay.
How many capes total do we have?
Five.
4 besides the one I'm wearing.
And there's one left on the guard.
Okay. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to put one on. It seemed to have had some effect on the undead, possibly.
I can disguise myself as one of them.
Okay.
I go south and check that these these skeletons are still in the pit.
All right. They are trying to climb their way back up the wall. They were about halfway up.
I take out my crossbow and I shoot at one of them coming up. Well, I shoot at them, I guess. And if they get up, I shove them down with my foot. Do I have like crossbow up here? I do. I shoot 'em.
All right. Okay, so you're hitting this guy here.
Yeah.
All right, so that hits.
Really? It's a fucking D8.
All right, so he's back at the bottom of the pit. Um,
How's this
and
other
he's
guy?
I let Darren know that I found another secret passageway up this hallway,
I'll come check it out with him.
and I guess I will listen to see if there's anything on the other side of this door, or I
Alright.
open it.
Okay. Before you do that, Raleigh, what were you doing with the other guy?
I walk over here, and if he gets up before I finish reloading my crossbow, I shove him down with my foot. Otherwise, I shoot him again, or shoot this guy.
All right. So the other guy that you hit, he falls to the bottom and just kind of crumples and breaks apart as he hits the bottom of the pit. So this guy, you're gonna roll and hit the same.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Can I use a distracting action to help give her advantage?
You know what? I'll give her advantage anyway because he can't really move. So.
Okay.
Okay. So you miss.
How far down is he from me?
He's
Can I
about
just
10
hand her
feet.
my spear?
Yeah.
My 6-foot spear?
He's 10 feet down.
Oh, can I Eldritch Blast him?
Sure. Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Good.
And he falls to the bottom.
And it's a cantrip. I can just keep blasting them on the ground until they're dead.
All right. So he falls to the bottom. Since he didn't fall the full way, he doesn't fall prone. Are you gonna try and do that again as soon as he's on the bottom?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot them till they're dead. I don't want them climbing back out.
All right. Go ahead. Okay, that hits. All right,
Oh,
he's gone.
Shit. The D10.
He was gonna shoot a bow at you if you missed. Okay,
Hard shot.
so they're gone. Okay. I'm assuming you're not going down there to loot them.
No,
Yeah.
not worth it.
All right, so let me clean these guys up.
So I would appreciate a short rest, but it's not necessary. I could take this healing potion.
No, I think we should. I agree. I think we should save it for a fight because you can't take a rest in the middle of a fight.
I have second wind, but I feel like I'm gonna be a meat shield if anything bad.
Yeah, I think a 1 hour rest wouldn't hurt us here.
All right, are you, Makashi? Are you gonna wait for that? Roll a perception check first, and then you can answer that.
Just did.
Okay. You don't hear. You hear kind of the rushing, not rushing, but you hear a very faint breeze come from under the door, but aside from that, you don't hear anything.
Okay. I will open the door.
Okay. Did you open the door on the other side, or did you just unlock it?
I just unlocked it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was actually I was saying all that pertaining to the door on the right, the door that I unlocked. But I guess it doesn't matter now. Let's just say we opened both of them.
All right. I can reclose that door if you want.
Sure.
All right. So here's what I'll do. I'll just do this. There.
All right. Do-do-do. And there, okay. I guess another perception check's in order.
All right. So so you've gone into that room. Racks of weapons line the walls of the chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. A dozen dirty red cloaks hang from hooks by the door.
I'm going to take a crossbow and some of these bolts.
All right, so you take a few minutes, maybe about 10 minutes or so, and you identify that the racks hold 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, 8 quivers holding 20 crossbow bolts each.
I'll go back out and tell the rest of them that there's an armory in the hallway to the north. So if you want to stock up on weapons, now's your chance.
Ignore that.
All right, and what did you take?
Crossbow and a pack of bolts.
I say we need to take a rest so that Riali's ready in case we get into any other fights, and we need to be careful.
All right. So, Dradden, are you coming back to the group?
Yes.
All right. So, you guys are going to take a short rest?
Yeah, I go and grab a long sword and some bolts, and then I take a long rest.
Not a long rest, a short rest.
Short rest.
That one.
All right. So, let me ask this. Is anybody taking anything from the armory?
That would depend on whether or not these are worth. Like, crossbows are pretty expensive. Are they in sellable condition?
I would not say they're sellable. They're usable, but they're not sellable.
But you don't have any weapons. I would say a crossbow would be good for you.
Magic is all the weapon I need, milady.
I'm sure that spider is gonna really protect you, man.
All right, so
I take a
Raleigh would
longsword.
longsword.
Yeah, and 20 bolts.
And a quiver. Okay.
Are they light crossbows?
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody else taking anything? I'll let you do that before you
How the
rest.
hell do you add stuff?
What are you trying to do?
Add a crossbow to my attacks here.
All right, so I got Dradden and Raleigh taking stuff. Nobody else, right?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So everybody is gonna take a short rest. So I think everybody, all the magic guys, get 1 spell slot back. Is that right?
Yep.
Everybody gains a hit die.
Not the warlock, but I didn't spend any.
Okay. All right. I think that is going to be where we end the session.
Cool beans.
Very good. Good job,
All right,
guys.
that's going to be the end of the stream. I'm going to go ahead and shut down, and we'll see you in the next one.
I've been tabulating it. I haven't finished tabulating it yet. If you give me a couple minutes, I can do that for you.
Cool.
How much does everyone else have?
435.
I also have 435. So yeah.
I think we should all show.
I'll make sure you guys update on when we come back in our next session. But I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream here. So thanks for joining, and we'll see you in the next one.
That was sweet. That's level.